Collinwood at the turn of the century is a place where people are driven to desperate deeds. Desperation and sorrow have driven Magda to destroy the hand she stole from her own people. But to her horror, she, as well as others, will learn that it is not the hand that is destroyed. It is the people it touches.
No! No! No!
That hand is so powerful, it is in books. It is the most magic hand the world has ever known.
And you're what I need. You're exactly what I need.
Quentin!
I was just coming to see you.
Oh, no, you can't go there.
Why not?
Quentin, could I have some whiskey? A glass, please.
Now tell me, Magda, why shouldn't I go to the old house?
The hand.
What about it? Well?
It crawled out of the fireplace. Came toward me, I ran.
Magda, are you sure you haven't had a few glasses of whiskey before this one?
No, Quentin, I am sober, I swear. I am scared, yes, but I am sober. I knew that hand was evil, but I did not know how evil. Oh, if I only knew what it would do for me, what it would take from me.
Magda, we have all lost a lot.
Oh, thank you, Quentin. You're a very understanding man.
The child who died was my son, Magda. Remember that? My son, who I never got to see.
Yes, he was a very pretty baby. Oh, good baby. The little girl, too. Every day I wake up, I wonder if she is still alive. My head aches from thinking what I can do to help her.
And if you could help her, so that she could grow up to be a beautiful young girl, what happens then? What happens when she marries? What happens to her children?
Like you, her sons will tread the full moon.
Well, supposing I told you I could do something about that. Would you say Do it?
Oh, the question, of course.
Suppose I told you I needed the hand to accomplish it.
Quentin, you know what the hand did.
Because we didn't know how to use it. But there is someone who knows how to use it correctly. Now, if I give him that hand, in exchange for that, he'll end the curse.
How do you know that he can?
I don't know. But I'm going to take the chance. Now, we're going to the old house and get that hand. And I'm going to give it to him.
Tell me the name of this man who claims he can cure you. Oh, what's the matter?
Well, maybe you wouldn't understand, Magda.
Maybe I would understand. What is it?
All right, very well. It's Aristide.
Steve, he is going to help you.
Yes.
Ah, I heard everything. That man tried to kill you.
Magda, be quiet. And listen to me.
All right, Quentin, I'm listening.
What Aristide did wasn't done to me personally. He had to do it because he needed the hand very badly. Now, there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, yes, there is. That hand belongs to the gypsies. It was in their possession for over 100 years.
Then your people are going to have to do without it. Because I'm going to give it to Aristide. And he's going to cure me.
You're a fool to believe in him.
I'll take the chance of being a fool if it will cure me. And it will keep my little girl from carrying it to her sons. Will you take that chance, Magda? For Jenny's child? Magda, if we give him the hand and let it cure me, but then who knows? Maybe he won't get to keep it. Maybe he will be able to give it back to your people.
Oh, already you're thinking of betraying him.
I'm thinking of nothing but being cured. Now, we are going to the old house. And to that hand.
You go without me.
Magda, surely you aren't frightened of it.
Oh, Quentin, you would have been frightened, too, if you had seen it coming out of the fireplace.
Magda, people are frightened when they have something to lose. Now, we are in that strange, satisfying state of having nothing further to lose. Now, what reason is there for us to be frightened anymore?
No, Mr. Hanley. Don't close that door. No, no, no. You and I have some very important business to discuss this evening.
Oh, Quentin, it ain't here.
Well, where could it be? Did anyone else see it? Are you sure?
I'm sure nobody even knows about it but us and Evan Handley.
No, he wouldn't take it, I'm sure of that.
Oh, and Aristide. How sure are you of your good friend Aristide? Oh, and what about his friend, that grand man that you met with him, eh?
Victor? He claims they don't know each other.
Maybe it's true and maybe it's not. I don't know. But maybe nobody took it. It's got a will of its own, a desire of its own. Maybe wherever it is, it wants to be there.
I've been very curious about my new possession.
What about it?
What about it? That's what I want to know from you.
My field of study is the law, not gypsy artifacts.
How do you know it has anything to do with gypsies?
Well, I've seen boxes with carvings like that before.
But not with similar content. You must admit this hand is unique, isn't it?
I don't know.
You don't know. You do know. And I know you know. I heard Magda talking.
Is that why you came here?
One of the reasons. It will do for a start.
If you don't know how to use it, that hand can be very dangerous.
Oh, I know enough about how to use it. And before you and I have finished speaking tonight, I shall know a great deal more. Won't I?
I tell you, it can be dangerous.
Dangerous for you, my friend, but not for me. I intend to let this hand work its will on you. Oh, that frightens you, doesn't it, Mr. Hanley?
So the gypsies finally agreed to remove the curse of the werewolf from Count Pitofi. But their price for doing so was the hand. They took it from him, and with it, most of his powers.
Those powers belong then to whomever has control of the hand.
No one knows for sure. The only certainty is that the hand, like its former owner, brings only evil.
Well, you answered that question very nicely indeed. Now, let me try something a little more recent. I told you I had more than one reason for coming here tonight, and I have. I have this. I've been puzzling over what it must mean. I don't think I shall have to puzzle about that much longer.
It's a curious note.
Oh, it is, isn't it? A curious note. The Queen of Spades is the one. Now, what can that mean? You're going to tell me. Evan, aren't you?
I don't know what it means.
You do know. You know very well what it means because you wrote it. You wrote it, Evan. Now, why did you write it? Why? Evan?
No. Stop. Make it go away.
There is no place for you to run. Now, answer my question, Evan. Why did you write that note?
Oh, he made me write it.
Who?
Trask!
Trask! Ha-ha! I knew it. I knew he was behind all this. Why? Tell me, why did he make you do it?
It was a plot that he and I worked out together. He wanted to have his wife killed.
To kill his wife? And you simply had me do it, didn't you?
Yes.
All right, Evan, how? Begin at the beginning. I want you to tell me exactly what you did and exactly what happened. Everything.
Why are you late, Aristide? You know that waiting always makes me fretful.
I couldn't help it, Victor.
I will accept your apology in exchange for the hand.
I don't have it.
Don't have it? You are stupid and incompetent and clumsy.
Victor, please, it's not my fault.
Whose fault is it this time?
It's Quentin Collins.
What do you mean?
Well, we were supposed to meet at the Blue Whale.
And he didn't come.
Oh, he came all right, but he didn't bring the hand with him.
Why not?
Well, he claims he lost it.
And you believed.
Yes. Well, there's no reason for him not to give me the hand.
Yes, there is. He has a brain in his head. Something which you, who have nothing behind that lovely face of yours, cannot possibly understand. I knew all along that he was lying to you.
Well, why'd you make me go to meet him at the Blue Whale?
Because I was desperate. Desperate enough to do anything. Even to do the job myself.
You can't do that.
I've relied on you for too long, Aristide. Circumstances have forced me to be patient for too long. But I can no longer afford patience. You know that?
I know you can't come out into the open. It's too dangerous.
What about the danger if I do not get the hand? I tell you, I must have that hand.
What's going on here?
I think you know that, Mr. Collins. I regret that I've been less than completely honest with you in the past, but sometimes, from the purest motives, one is forced to follow the most devious routes.
I should like to know just what those motives are, Mr. Fenn Gibbons. And they had better be pure, or you're not going to get out of here alive.
Please, threats make me extremely uncomfortable. I'm sure we can find some way to conduct our business in a more pleasant manner.
Our business?
Yes. Despite the irregularities of our methods, I am here on a matter of business. You have something? I want it.
You want the hand?
Very much so, Mr. Collins. I have wanted it for a long time.
Why?
Why? Because it is unique in the entire world. Because I am a collector of the unique. Because I pursue anything that meets the standards I've set myself. That is why I am the one person in the world who should have it. May I be completely frank with you, Mr. Collins? Once I had the hand. I asked no more of it than was my due to ask.
Why don't you have it now?
A good question. The truth is, I owned the hand at one time. But if you do not know it, let me tell you that there are men who are unscrupulous. Men who smile and steal as easily as they smile. I, who know so much about some things, am a mere babe in arms about others. But I do not regret it. I must maintain a certain innocence in order to be worthy of the beauty I constantly seek.
We ain't got what you want.
I think you have.
She doesn't have it.
She told you she doesn't have it. She told you it disappeared before her startled gypsy eyes. One thing I have learned during my career as a collector is that every gypsy has a price. Whatever that price may be, I will pay it.
I'm telling you the truth. We ain't got it.
During my career, I've learned another thing. I don't always trust the word of a gypsy.
I never trusted.
Now stop your lying and tell the truth.
I will.
You'll do nothing except what I say.
No, Aristide. She will do nothing except what I say. Sometimes stupid, sometimes cruel, but generally a nice boy. Now, get out, my dear Aristide. I'll handle this myself.
No!
Yes. Can't you see you've upset the lady and we were trying to woo her? Now, get out. Pray accept my apologies, ma'am.
I don't want your apologies. I don't want nothing else to do with you.
He only did it, I assure you, because he knew how anxious I was to get the hand. He knew what a passion it has become with me. Come, madam. Smile. Gypsy women are very beautiful.
We ain't got nothing to smile at.
But there is always something to smile at. The expectation of a new possession. The river of light that runs through a glass of wine. Come, madam. Drink this. When you do, you'll feel better. Then we can get down to talking business.
Oh,
Magnum, what's the matter?
the cuff button, Quentin, the cuff button.
What about it?
Mark. The mark. It was the same mark. It was on Julianka's forehead.
Ah?